What's good, everybody? How we feeling? What's up going on? What's up going on? What's everybody doing on this Monday? Yes, I did get a haircut. Kicking the show off a little Liv Morgan. Of course, she got the cheeks out. My dog, a WWE fan, well, considering he sleeps through every show, I wouldn't say so. My day's been all right. Kind of frustrated with my vehicle right now, but it is what it is. It's life. He catches the highlights on YouTube. Yeah, probably. He probably watches the highlights when I'm not here. Is this the pre-tape show? Yes, this is the pre-tape show. This was tape last week. Mike Tyson's gonna join the OG bloodline. I don't know if necessarily that's the best idea after what happened Friday, but we'll see. This is so interesting with Candace. Such a strange addition. I miss Indy too. I miss Indy too. Well, she just said she thinks about her a lot, so I mean, hey. It is impossible for Jay to look bad. Yeah, this was spoiled chat, so she got a mask on. Cracked her with the mask on. Read this spoiler still popped, so I know I'm old. Forgot all about this. Facts. It took me a second to remember. It would have been interesting though if they brought Bailey out because of how much Bianca doesn't like Bailey. That would have been interesting though. I would not have been mad at that at all. Yeah.
Famer. The LWO led by Rey Mysterio. Here tonight in mixed tag team action.
The following is a mixed tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing LWO, the team of Zelina Vega and WWE Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio.
We got a mixed tag match.
There have been some major issues between the LWO and American made in recent weeks. Well, it comes to a head now in mixed tag action.
They have been mixed up with American made and now mixed tag action. Zelina Vega and Rey Mysterio in action on Monday Night Raw when we return.
Hey, chat, 3-minute ad break coming in hot. If you don't want to see it, you can subscribe for free with Twitch Prime.
Tomorrow,
You on the other side.
NXT raises the stakes.
Ridge Holland versus Andre Chase. And the winner gets a match with me at Deadline.
I beat you, chase you. It'll be done.
As the Iron Survivor qualifying matches continue.
Who will qualify for the most exciting 25 minutes?
Seth gets jumped tonight, and I'm calling it. Has to be saved by Roman.
7 Central, only on the CW.
How are folks sick?
Yeah, most likely. Most likely. Since Bronson is with Solo, I think it's pretty likely that Seth is going to join OG Bloodline. Join Roman and them. I think that's likely. Sensing an ad break in the force. I can't we just have SmackDown versus Raw at Survivor Series anymore? I actually agree with that. I miss SmackDown versus Raw. If Solo is smart, he won't interfere in Bronson's match. Unfortunately, hate to break it to you, Solo is not the smartest camper out there. I'm almost positive he's going to interfere in the match, especially now that Bronson has joined up with him. Do I miss traditional brand versus brand at Survivor Series? Yes. I would like for brand versus brand. Still absolutely hate how LWO uses Viva La Raza. Genuinely just feels disrespectful. They get 0 pops and nobody cares. Listen, I mean, I've been saying it a lot. They need to do something with LWO. It's just not working. It is not working. They need to let them go. Not like release them, but split them up and let them do something else. It's just not working.
Global superstar Travis Scott making this huge announcement.
The new king of hardcore. Yes, sir. The new hardcore champion. Yeah, I think this. I'm looking for the test, January 6th, Los Angeles, California. Live to the world on Netflix at the Inuit Dome. Yeah. I like that.
The first Raw of the Netflix era coming to the one-of-a-kind experience, the Intuit Dome in LA. It'll host Raw on January 6th, and multi-platinum recording artist Travis Scott will be there. Tickets.
No, I don't think NXT is recorded because it's just it's a main roster thing. So I don't think NXT is going to be recorded. No, actually, you know what? I think it will be.
Bron breaker.
Because they give everybody, the holiday off. I think they get the week off before the actual holiday.
The brawling Irishman Sheamus. Tonight, Raw is brought to you by Monopoly Go, where money talks and friendship pays.
I don't know exactly how it works, but
Rey Mysterio. Chad Gable says stuck his nose in business where it doesn't belong. Well, this will be the fourth time Rey and Zelina Vega paired up in mixed tag team match.
Their opponents, representing American-made, the team of Ivy Nile and Chad Gable.
And you see a hyper-focused version of Chad Gable. Wait, he was irate with the Creed brothers, their absence in his recent loss to Dragon Lee. He's flanked by the person he calls his only dedicated student, Ivy Nile. This is what happened recently.
Yes, this is a couple of weeks ago. This is Dragon Lee taking on Chad Gable. Chad Gable using his regular tactics. This is when the brawl ensued on the...
Her Wonder Woman gear is fire, though.
Zelina Vega, Rey Mysterio coming down to check on Zelina Vega, and this distraction involving Chad Gable allowed Dragon Lee to hit Operation Dragon and score the victory, much to the annoyance of Chad Gable and the rest of American Made. Sometimes cannot get out of their own way.
That was when Lee defeated Gable back on November 3rd. Now Ivy Nile just comes across the ring and
okay.
Zelina Vega. Of course, Nile has a singles match victory against Vega. We saw that at the end of October right here on Monday Night Raw.
These two have been throwing hands at every opportunity in recent weeks. Now, obviously, this is a mixed tag team match per the rules. The men have to compete against the men. The women have to compete against the women. But this may be over incredibly quickly because it's all about
Diesel Juice is here.
maneuverability of the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio right now.
And you see
Yeah, say his name 3 times and he'll appear.
against Chad Gable. Gable able to sweep that leg, and now comes right at Vega again.
Shock and awe tactics of American Made. You might not like Chad Gable and the way he runs things, but you have to say it is incredibly effective. And in Chad Gable's own words, he has massively upgraded his family since the days of Alpha Academy.
Listen, you note that, Wade, but when you reflect on that time he spent, you can also point a finger at Gable himself. Listen, not all coaching styles work for everyone. And the great coaches, they have an ability to adapt. He didn't adapt, Wade. He abused.
The stock of American Made is rising by the week, and it's all thanks.
The fact that Rey is still out here wrestling is crazy to me.
Hooks the leg early on against the Hall of Famer.
He's got to be in his 50s now, right?
More cutthroat than he was before. He's no longer satisfied with making up the numbers on Raw. He's upgraded, and he's ready to take over.
And he just ate that elbow from Rey. And Rey trying to free himself out And he sends Gable down to the floor.
Just when Rey Mysterio was starting to look in a bad way, conjures up a moment of magic, now gets the tag to Vega.
And here comes Vega against Ivy Nile.
The first female member of the LWO, Zelina Vega, a massive honor bestowed upon her by Rey Mysterio. Now looking to pay that back in spades.
Just comes running in with the knees. Quick cover by Vega.
This is the Zelina Vega that almost defeated the then champ Rhea Ripley at Backlash in Puerto Rico in 2023. Showing flashes of the brilliance that took her to the very top of the women's division.
Good counter by Nile. Big clothesline just sends her down as American Made looks to take control here against LWO's Vega and Mysterio.
3-minute ad break coming in hot.
We are back.
What are we doing tonight?
Well,
Shadow Scathe. Appreciate that 4 months, fam. Steffi, D86, appreciate that 3 months. MTS Hammer, appreciate that Prime sub. Welcome to the fam. Make sure that if you have Discord, make sure your Twitch is connected to Discord. That is where we'll have our Survivor Series watch party, and it is subscriber only. And the only way I will know that you are a subscriber is if your Twitch is connected to Discord. I think Raw is going to have a women's intercontinental championship. Right now, I don't see that happening right now. I know SmackDown has their US championship for the women. I don't know if Raw is going to. I don't think Raw has the enough talent for it, but we'll see. Because SmackDown has always had the singles. They since the draft, they have been heavy on the singles women competitors. So it makes sense for Raw. I don't know if it does for SmackDown. Or excuse me, it makes sense for SmackDown. I don't know if it does for Raw. No, it's just a watch along here on Twitch for Survivor Series. The watch party will be on Discord. You'll have to sync up with your own copy if you just want to watch on Twitch. Just want to hang out and hear my commentary, hear the conversation, participate in.
Early July against Liv Morgan and Dirty.
It'll be on Twitch and YouTube, by the way.
Now this heated confrontation based on the recent events that have happened against Chad Gable and Ivy Nile. Here's Nile, the cover of Vega, and the kick out at 2.
Ivy Nile, who took a sustained volley of abuse from Zelina Vega upon that tag moment, has really turned it around. Such tenacity and toughness continue to grow from strength to strength within American Made under the guidance of Chad Gable.
Well, first thing you got to do, how you enter in order to enter the Discord to see Survivor Series, is enter the Discord, which you can do without being a subscriber, but which command Discord to pull that up. But you also need to be a subscriber in order to actually watch Survivor Series.
Most importantly of all, he teaches you new ways to defeat people.
They're going to try and find just enough room. Excellent work by Zelina Vega.
Crazy level of athleticism.
Oh, what is he doing? Oh, she comes up around with the kick, and here comes Ray.
Well, Jack Gable coming close to getting his team disqualified there. Of course, Zelina Vega getting the better of it, and now the speed of Rey Mysterio comes back to the fore.
And the skill of Rey Mysterio. Up and over, but drives that shoulder in.
Showing all the skills that took him to the Hall of Fame, that took him to multiple-time World Championships.
West Coast pop. Here's the roll-up.
Olympian Chad Gable getting tied up in knots.
What am I gonna do when WWE goes to Netflix? I'm still deciding on the details of that, but I will for sure. Raw's gonna be on Discord. It'll be a watch party on Discord. I'm still trying to decide on and iron out the details of how I want to give access to that. But we'll see. We'll see. There's a particular direction that I want to move the channel in.
A little extra in the tank, a little something up.
I'm just trying to make sure I do it in the best way.
Chad Gable has exactly that, but denied.
Ray quick to get over.
But I can say that the direction that it's going in, some people aren't going to like, but can't please everybody, so.
Catapult of Vega, Hurricanrana. How about that teamwork?
No payback for Chad Gable's actions earlier.
I do love a good DDT.
Into the cover. And the kick out by Gable. But the catapult of Vega turning things around for LWO.
This match completely broken down now. But with the wind in his sails.
Oh, he's got a chance here, Wade. The 619 lands for the win. The Hall of Fame.
Well, it looks like they did.
Here are your winners, Zelina Vega and Rey.
I mean, to be fair, LWO needed a dub, but I don't think it's going to do much for them, if I'm being totally honest. I will say, though, I would like to see more mixed matches again. I like the mixed matches.
And ultimately, the classic 619 connecting from Rey Mysterio, followed up by the tadpole splash. A move combination we've seen for 25 plus years. Well, it does it again tonight for the LWO.
Remember, we were discussing how frustrated Chad Gable was in the recent match against Dragon Lee, and now here comes the rest of American Made to console him as Julius and Brutus Creed, and he just pushes them away.
Oh,
he just got physical with Julius. Slaps him across the face.
well, this is motivating the Creed brothers. This is
What a response.
This is what Chad Gable wanted from Otis.
What is happening right now?
This is brilliant from Chad Gable. This is how you raise your team's game.
Otis was forewarned and bullied. He didn't respond like this.
He's not a machine like these Creeds, that's why.
And galvanized.
He said, let's fucking pose.
Frustration to motivation.
Oh my gosh. Some white boy shit.
Whoa, calm down. Liv, it's gonna be okay. Look, I know you got a lot on your plate tonight. With Rhea and Bianca and Jade. Oh, Annie O, she's coming after your title too, so look, I'm just saying, if it helps, I can take the wheel tonight.
Would you mind, please?
Of course not. We're family. Family step up for each other, okay?
Thank you.
Dom! A couple weeks ago, you single-handedly defeated Damian Priest in the main event on Monday Night Raw. You are the man. And I have full faith in both of you boys. Oh, yeah. You boys are gonna show the War Raiders exactly what the Judgment Day are all about. But hey, I got some advice, all right? I know these boys a long time. I know their strengths and I know their weaknesses. Go after the neck. That's how you beat them. Or it'll just piss them off. It'll make them more angry, and they'll destroy you. But hey, you're the great Dominic Mysterio. You'll figure it out, mate.
We'll figure it out.
Take it easy on them, all right? Come on, boys. You got this. You got it. Look confident. Hey, I need to talk to you. Come over here for a second. This way. All right. Come on.
I'm okay. She did with her face mask on, too. Is it okay?
Ridiculous, I know. The wonderful Visitor Boss summons you to the Emerald City.
3-minute ad break. Coming in hot. Yeah, I think Judgment Day is coming to its time. I think it's getting close to that time where Judgment Day won't be a thing anymore. So well, Wicked is the name of the play. He's behind ads. He can't hear me. Oh well. Moody Cat was good. What's really funny is they had to recall a ton of toys because it listed the website as wicked.com. Yeah, I remember that. That was kind of funny. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, Ryuga. That's premium content. Yeah, I'd have a $20.
You got this all wrong. You want Final Testament. I'm not with Final Testament. Now, looking back, I promise that I have changed my ways. Kyrian, you need to move on.
You are lying to me.
Have a $20 OF just for the guns.
The Wyatts.
I can honestly say that truly hope. The Academy stole that performance because that was a performance of a life.
Who do I think will get the new belt? I don't know. Let's see who all is going to be in the final match. What is it? A 5-way or 4-way or something or other?
What I've always done. I show the world.
And then I'll give a prediction. I don't want to give it too early.
Are just a bunch of wounded people abusing others to make themselves feel better. The Wyatts are indeed not invincible. This is the jumpstart Marine 7 needed. Marine 7, Jake Carter lives. Who should direct? Scorsese, Fincher, Tarantino's final film. Eye for an eye. I'm not afraid of you. I deal the cards. And you will continue to play the game that I control. TikTok.
Wait, I don't know if bragging about
I
outsmarting.
mean, I was thinking it was going to be Jade or Bianca, but I don't know.
Six were put down last week, but judging by Uncle Howdy's demented cackle in the aftermath, that one ain't over.
Hey, we got Survivor Series, of course, coming your way soon enough. November 30th, we're going to have the rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship. And Wade, remember all summer long how piercing and cutting the words of Gunther were towards Damian Priest. Well, now it seems it's Priest who is shutting up the champ.
You know what's the wildest thing about SummerSlam is that when it was over, you became champ. This vibe of yours, it started to fade because you started doubting yourself. That doubt, let's be real as to why. It's because you know you can't beat me.
Priest, you doubting the ring general. You are not even worthy. No! I am not going to let that street trash talk to you about that because he doesn't.
Yeah, Damian Priest finished Kaiser's sentence for him with one signature right hand. And when the former heavyweight champ stepped to the current heavyweight champ, we saw Gunther retreat. Perhaps much of what Priest has been saying has shown some truth to it.
Yeah, this is kind of a weird turn for Gunther.
Do not speak for me.
I don't know how I feel about it.
I was just trying
Hey, that's not what I meant when I said you need to do better. You need to realize who you are and go out there and make a name for yourself. Speak for yourself. Guck dich an, Junge. All das Talent in die Wiege gelegt bekommen. Dein Vater ist immer noch Axel Dieter. So from now on, stand your own man. Hold on. Schau mir die Augen. Schau mir in die Augen. Look into my eyes. What do you see?
What do you mean?
Do you still see the old ring general?
Of course, 100%. Nothing has changed.
Ja, natürlich. Pass auf. All das, was der Typ gesagt hat, waren Lügen. He thinks he got under my skin. Damian Priest does not get under my skin. You go out there now for yourself and consider Priest sorted out.
I like this turn for him. This unconfident version of Gunther. I feel like it kind of came out of nowhere too.
Oh, Gunther snapping here. That's a sleeper hold on Priest.
Okay, that is the Gunther that I know.
Oh, and Priest just wrecking him with that kick as Gunther was reaching for the steel pipe.
Gunther, I get that out in the ring, you a general. But on the streets, I'm a king.
What the hell is this?
Easy, boss. Just having a word with your champ. Yeah, I think he needs some ice.
Adam Pearce is going to have a lot to handle in the lead up.
I have a feeling Damian's winning, but
At Survivor Series, Priest and Gunther. But right now,
I don't know, man. I like dominant Gunther. This Gunther is weird for me.
It's fight night!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, from Dublin, Ireland, the challenger weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
through the years of everybody who has sat in these seats of covering Sheamus, it has become a well-repeated bio-note. A stat chorus sung too often. The fact that Sheamus has accomplished so much, but not this, the final piece of the puzzle. He's never won the Intercontinental Championship.
I have seen Sheamus's workout videos though. He puts in work. Looney, you got an ad, really? That's a Twitch glitch. It's gotta be. Yeah, that had to have been a glitch. That's weird. Scuba dooba deep. All this adpocalypse stuff going on, I figured. Probably a lot of glitches and shit happening. Between Gunther and Ludwig, who's the face and who's the heel whenever the betrayal happens? Honestly, it'll probably be Ludwig as the heel. Gunther will be the face. In that specific scenario, I think that's what it would be.
Tonight only. Save up to 35% off site-wide.
There's Eric and Ivar, the War Raiders, #1 contenders to the World Tag Team Championships. Later tonight, War Raiders going to be taking on a pair of JD and Finn's Judgment Day brethren in Carlito and Dirty Dominic Mysterio. WWE Survivor Series is presented by WWE Supercard Season 11. There's never been a better time to play the #1 WWE game on mobile. Explore the all-new Boom Mode and collect 5 new card rarities. And by Prime Hydration, the fastest growing beverage in the history and the official hydration drink of WWE with only 25 calories, 0 added sugar, BCAAs, and electrolytes. Drink Prime. Sheamus, he was actually celebrating earlier today that the Celtic Warrior workouts on YouTube hit 1 million subscribers. I think he'd like to celebrate a title right now, though.
We need to get you on Celtic Warrior workouts.
I would never survive that.
No, you're a boxer. Go on there, show off your skills. Teach Sheamus a new trick or two. Add another wrinkle to his arsenal.
Bron Breakker, right back to business. Had a title reign speed bump when he was shocked by Jey Uso in September. But now he is back with the gold.
And his opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds.
Would I grow out my beard like Ivar? If I could. This is as far as I can grow. That's all I got.
And Wade is now 20
That's all I got.
into his second run as the IC titleist. As for how this match came to be.
Yeah, here's a couple of weeks ago on WWE Speed. It was the Intercontinental Champ Bron taking on the Celtic Warrior. Now these two, hell of a matchup, but such is the nature of WWE Speed, a time limit expiry without a satisfactory conclusion. Certainly for the two competitors who started brawling with one another and finally were separated by officials.
You have a lot of arrogance. Let me ask you something. Do you have a set of tires big enough to put the one title that has eluded me my entire career on the line next week? The answer is yes, fella. Because I would love nothing more than to kick your old ass.
You know, Sheamus could really do with some of your boxing skills right now, Joe Tess. In an attempt to win this championship, he must feel cursed. I don't know how many matches we have called of Sheamus competing for this one title that evades him. Is tonight the night that Sheamus finally completes the set?
Sheamus 0-3 in his last 3 attempts to capture the IC title. Of course, he's never won it, but when you look back at the recent attempts he's had. Hey, just go to WrestleMania 39, that classic when Gunther defeated Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. The brutality of that match.
Well, it's almost become a running joke in the locker room. If you win the Intercontinental Championship, congratulations. Hey, Sheamus is going to come knocking very soon, trust me.
He sends him out of the apron right near our announce desk.
Two big, muscular bulls going at it. Trying to prove I'm better.
Oh, and here he comes. Big uppercut, that European uppercut from Sheamus.
Skull of Bron Breakker bouncing off our announce desk, but back up to full speed immediately. How the hell do you do that?
Oh, does anybody run the ropes faster than the badass?
Fast, man. It's fast.
3 miles per hour. There are elite NFL wide receivers and kick returners who don't hit that mark.
I say 53 miles per hour. I don't know about that.
Race in 2021, despite the massive size of Breakker. That is ludicrous speed, and Sheamus in his long career has never met anything like that before.
Backbreaker by Sheamus. Trying to claim the Intercontinental Championship.
Slow down Bron Breakker. That has to be mission one for Sheamus. And whatever he's doing now seems to be working. Attacking the lower.
Oh, 23 miles per hour.
You can see Bron Breakker reaching for that back. Came up with a win against Jey Uso back on October 21st.
Demoralizing must that be for Sheamus. Just when you get the upper hand, the young champ immediately takes it back and starts decimating you.
Slams him into the post. And Sheamus again is lined up out on the floor. Bron Breakker on the apron. He's not going to go from there. Oh, just sending Sheamus sprawling onto the floor. Both men are down.
3-minute ad break coming in hot.
We're not going to talk about traffic or weather.
What do I think about the bloodline situation? It's a good idea to put Seth and Bronson in this storyline. Well, Seth isn't confirmed. Seth is only speculated. However, Bronson, I think, is a good idea. I like Bronson with Solo's bloodline. It actually makes a lot of sense. This Ryu Godzilla feud is biblical. I'm loving it right now. I feel like this is better storytelling than anything Triple H is doing right now.
Moments ago as they came crashing across our announce desk. Intercontinental Championship as Bron Breakker has his first title defense since regaining the title.
There's been nothing pretty about this one. It's been about 2 words, pace and power. And I'm not sure who's getting the best of it. Both men have to be hurting.
He's up on that apron again.
Bron Breakker cooking up something dastardly here as the Celtic Warrior is in a world of hurt.
He's climbing to the top rope from up high. Oh my, Wade.
Oh my, what a horrible landing for Bron Breakker. Sheamus taken out in the process. Breakker throwing it all on the line here in pursuit of defense of this Intercontinental Championship.
The damage he is willing to do to his own body. Look at this.
Breakker almost landed bang on the top.
Sheamus saved him right there.
Athleticism to top.
Sheamus 100% saved him right there. He flipped him the rest of the way.
There's a big smirk on his face.
That's man. Sheamus is clean, bro. Clean.
This is the conversation that we had early on. He revels in this kind of style of welcoming the type of fight that Sheamus enjoys and wants to engage in. And he's elevating his game, is Bron Breakker.
Yeah, one flow. We're an hour into this show. But yes, you are late.
Sheamus back up on his feet, rallying back, right hand after right hand. Slams the champ.
A little window for Sheamus to get some air back in these lungs. This audience willing the Celtic Warrior onto success. They know how much this championship means to him.
He said, I've been around for over 15 years. You've been around 15 minutes. Sheamus trying to take all that experience to Bron Breakker and claim the IC title. Ten beats lined up.
The champ is rocked, and the champ might be right for the picking here.
Can Sheamus take advantage? Can he close in on victory?
Taking Bron Breakker to territory he perhaps has not been to before.
Here's the cover to become the Intercontinental Champion finally. Oh, no. Just getting the shoulder up at the last moment is Breakker.
And it's incredibly demoralizing for someone like Sheamus who believed he had it won there to see the youngster kick it out. This guy's tougher than I thought. What else do I have in the tank to put him away?
Looking for white noise, instead a counter by Breakker, but just not enough left in his tank at that moment.
Big swing by Sheamus.
Oh, oh my gosh.
The knees to the lower back, the cover to retain, and Sheamus able to find a way.
Just in that point in the matchup where the brain isn't working as well as you would like. If Bron had hooked a leg there, he could well have got the 3 count. You can't exactly fault him for not firing on all cylinders this deep into the matchup, however.
Big crowd.
Would I like for Sheamus to win this? Yes, because he's been going for this belt for so damn long.
In this calendar year.
Just give it to him.
Hear Bron Breakker saying it's over. He feels like he has taken control.
See how quickly Bron Breakker recovers from the abuse he receives. That's the astounding thing about Breakker.
Sheamus has him up high. For the win. Both men have exhausted so much, emptying the tanks time and again to battle for this Intercontinental Championship.
Just championship timing from Bron Breakker on the kick out. Almost instinctively after a massive move from Sheamus.
Such appreciation for these two, the veteran and the young ascendant star.
Well, I'll tell you, it will mean nothing to Sheamus unless he can grab the gold tonight. He's not here for a participation medal. He wants real gold.
And you can see the mouths open as who has more left in the tank to get to the end here, to come out the victor.
Astounding either of these men have anything left in the tank. What the heck?
Shit.
Frankensteiner, Bron Breakker.
The way he just climbs the rope like it's stairs is just insane.
Level of explosiveness.
And how do you do it after the beating Sheamus has put on you?
This deep into a championship match, he finds a way.
Yo, God.
And an opportunity.
That sell was amazing. Oh my gosh. Just give it to him, bro. Come on. Oh, man. God.
To the dome on Bron Breakker. And as close a pin as you will ever see without it resulting in victory. Sheamus almost crestfallen.
2-point change from getting the final piece of his career puzzle.
That's why he keeps going after it. It's the one belt he's never had. Of course. Of course. But he rolls out. He rolls out. Smart move, smart move, smart move.
For Sheamus to just find enough to roll out.
Was it smart or was it just good fortune for Sheamus? I don't know how much control Sheamus has on his body after that connection from a spear that has taken out literally everybody it is connected with. Either way, the matchup continues. Sheamus's dreams live on in this matchup.
What?
That Ludwig? Come on, bro.
Bron Breakker was in the midst of lining up a full throttle super spear, and Ludwig Kaiser.
No, no, no. Why does this keep happening? Why do they keep ruining good matches? I don't get it. I don't get it.
And now he's coming around the corner and delivers that right into the steel steps. The right-hand man, the associate to the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther, who Gunther pointed to recently.
I told you! I won't stop until you're gone! For good! You hear me?
It was a banger without the satisfactory conclusion that we're all waiting for, except for Ludwig Kaiser, and I'm sure Gunther.
With a cascade of boos, Kaiser.
Oh, man.
Yo, Seth. Let me holler at you right quick, Goose. I know you know this. We all got differences with the tribal chief. Hell, we got differences right now, Goose. Differences here, differences here. But just for this one time, bro, we're trying to put all our differences aside to make this work, Goose. Just for this time.
Look, man, that's what I'm trying to tell you, okay? You already did this before. Last year, you stood side by side with me and Jay in the middle of the ring for War Games, and you put your differences aside with Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, man, you had more bad blood with than anybody else. You were willing to do it last year. So that's what we're asking you to do. Do it again this year. Stand side by side with us at War Games.
It's different, though. This is Roman.
I would stand side by side next to you. Jay, I would stand side by side with you. I would stand side by side with you, Jimmy, but I will never, under any circumstances, stand side by side with that tyrant Roman Reigns. I will not do it. I will not do it. And you've got no idea how much that hurts me to say. It hurts me in here for a lot of reasons. But one of them is I would love to get Bronson Reed inside of a steel cage and tear him apart. But I'm telling you, boys, I'm telling you, it's not worth it. The possible consequences on the other side of this, Roman Reigns back in power again, it's not worth it. I understand your conviction. It's blood, it's family to you, I understand it. But I'm telling you guys, it's not worth it. It's definitely not worth it for me. But look, I'm gonna solve all of our problems tonight. I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna drop Bronson Reed, and he ain't gonna make it to War Games. And whatever happens inside that cage, and whatever happens after War Games with the bloodline, that's on you guys.
Lance has been signed, but I'm pretty sure he's going to NXT.
But I'm out.
Oh,
yeah. Shut the fuck up, Jimmy.
Reinforcing his position. Hard pass. Joining up. Sammy, Jay, Jimmy continuing to strike out on recruiting a 5th member for Survivor Series War Games. War Raiders versus Dirty Dom and Carlito from Judgment Day. The first time these two are paired up as a standard tag team.
The following tag team match is set for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Judgment Day, the team of Carlito and Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
I'll tell you this, Joe, your first match together as a tag team, you want easy opponents. Unfortunately, for Dirty Dom and Carlito, they will not be getting that tonight.
No, against the #1 contenders, the War Raiders, while their brethren JD and Vince sit back and wait to defend the titles. That's next. War Raiders, Dirty Dom and Carlito, coming your way on Monday Night Raw.
The countdown to the only event of its kind has begun.
You want a WrestleMania moment? You gotta win this match. Let's do it. Try to take me out.
Listen, if you post spoilers, you will get timed out. If you do it more than once, you will get banned. 3-minute ad break coming in hot.
The road to WrestleMania begins at the Rumble.
WWE Royal Rumble, Saturday, February 1st. Tickets on sale now.
Welcome to Los Angeles, home of my Los Angeles Rams. Now, they were counted out, but the Rams, unbelievable. They got a secret sauce. Now the Eagles come to town, and they're bringing the heat. Jalen Hurts and those weapons. Wow. Spicy. The Eagles and the Rams. Let's see what they bring to the table. On Sunday night, we're cooking up something special. Caliente.
This Friday, audiences everywhere are calling Gladiator the single greatest movie of the year.
I put you in the ring, you fight or you die.
Strength and honor.
Strength and honor.
It's ferociously entertaining.
The odds are against you. The odds are always against me.
This is what movies were made for.
amuse you is my only wish. I'm just here for the games.
Rated R. Only in theaters Friday.
This holiday, Verizon will turn your old or broken phone into a gift. Anyone can trade in any phone in any condition and get Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus and Watch and Tab, all 3 on us. Only on Verizon.
Okay, eBay. The place for pre-loved and vintage fashion. eBay. Things people love.
And now we meet the new Reese's Big Cup with chocolate lava. Which obviously comes from the Reese's volcano that flows with ooey gooey, melty chocolate lava. I'm no geologist, but that looks pretty darn good.
This is Poof, the fastest growing pet odor eliminator in the world. It's safe for people, pets, and the planet. Powerful enough to use on the very worst organic odors. Yet it's safe enough to use on pet toys, their beds, even on them. The choice is yours. Harsh chemicals and fragrances or the power of Poof. There's only one Poof available online and at these stores. If it's not Poof, it stinks.
Want to shop Walmart Black Friday deals first? Walmart Plus members get early access to our hottest deals. Join now and get 50% off a 1-year membership. For the deals you desire, join Walmart Plus today and shop Walmart Black Friday deals first.
My life is full of questions. How do I clean an aioli stain? Use Tide. Do I need to pre-treat guacamole? No, it's Tide.
Why do we even buy napkins?
Thankfully, Tide's the answer to almost all of them.
Do crabs have eyebrows?
Except that one.
For all of life's laundry questions, it's got to be Tide.
A truly groundbreaking announcement that will change the TV world as we know it.
If you're the reason why I don't get my weekly ads anymore, I might just have to ban you.
The best way to catch every exhilarating moment at Elimination Chamber is with a priority pass package from WWE's official fan hospitality provider On Location. Experience premium hospitality, unrivaled service, and unforgettable moments. Find your package today at onlocationext.com/.
For some reason, I don't buy it, Ryuga. I don't buy it at all.
This past weekend, WWE superstars out in full force, appearing at
Have I ever been to a Raw or SmackDown show live? Negative. Never been to a live show.
At home in Georgia on a day his favorite.
The past year, I've been here every Monday and Friday, so never had the chance to go.
Macy's and buy this thing to hold up your pants. You gotta be a dog to get this thing. You gotta have that dog in you.
Months of her career lost because of what Pure Fusion Collective did backstage.
For the last 4 months, I've been on the sidelines, and when you're away from the action, the self-doubt just gets stronger by the day. Then people see you smiling, and they question your drive, even though you're just trying to keep it together because you can feel your dreams slipping through your fingers. Then you tell yourself, oh, when I'm healthy and come back, everything will be better. But then on the other side of that, maybe there isn't a place for me here anymore, or maybe people just don't care. So you have to get to a point and ask yourself, honestly, am I good enough? I'm telling you right now, with everything that I am, I've never wanted this more. I've never loved this more. And I'm ready to show everyone why Dakota Kai is a champion. I'm ready.
Have I ever thought about going to a live Raw or SmackDown? Absolutely. I just haven't had the opportunity yet.
From having her orbital bone bashed in by a baseball bat, and all of a sudden she was back.
War Games! And as the world looked on in shock, Rhea Ripley et al. Went to work, but it is now official at Survivor Series Women's War Games. These 10 women go head to head.
Like I said, I'm usually here, so if I do go to a live show, I won't be streaming that day for sure. But I just haven't had the opportunity yet.
Two-on-one edge. It's going to be this match. Bianca Belair, Nia Jax.
Maybe next year.
Represents her team in a Survivor Series War Games advantage match. But right now, the action with Dirty Dom and Carlito awaiting a sizable test.
Things have really changed in a big way since this duo returned here on Monday night. So to put it succinctly, Raw is war!
And their opponents, the team of Eric and Ivar, the War Raiders!
And Wade, to your point, the War Raiders, the return has been sensational after the career-threatening medical issues. Now a run back to the top of contention. They're a perfect 3-0 since returning to Raw.
Well, Nia came out and specifically said, I don't like any of y'all.
Monday Night Raw.
Her beef is with Jade, Bianca, and Naomi, so that's the only reason why she's dealing with them. The only reason why she's putting up with them.
As he spoke for the War Raiders,
so she can get them in the cage.
Told me, look, we've both stared mortality in the face. We realize we've got a lot of miles on our clocks. We don't know how much longer we've got left. That leaves us as motivated as anyone to make every second count. We don't have time to waste like some of these younger guys in tag teams. We need gold now.
See Eric off to a hot start. It was a conversation he had with Eric earlier today that was just mind-blowing when he was given the details of the motorcycle accident and everything he had to do to rebuild himself.
Yeah, to do that, to come back from that, and then go on to compete at the very top level in such a physical sport as this, it is mind-blowing. Really makes you want to pull for these two.
350-pound Ivar in control against Carlito. Back to the tag of Eric. And now you see the teamwork. 350 pounds coming right down on Carlito.
And there was almost an element of Finn Balor goading Carlito and Dirty Dom about having to take on these two War Raiders. Go in there and soften them up for us if you can. But man, these are a pair of bad dudes intent on committing one.
Well, he pulled his beard.
On their opponents. Carlito finally getting some offense back the other way.
Now Dom sending those kicks to the midsection of Ivar. And they have the big man cornered. And you can see with the distraction of the referee, Carlito taking advantage.
It's about the smartest thing you can do against big Ivar. You play it clean against Ivar, you're probably not going to win. It's that simple.
I will say this. I got to give it to Dom. He has really improved a lot.
As he fights his way out of that corner.
Like, just remember when he was still teaming up with Ray, he was not good in the ring at all. At all. He's gotten leaps and bounds better.
Step in the ring with these War Raiders. It's just non-stop. It's one-way traffic. And it seems there is nothing Carlito and Dirty Dom can do to stem this tide.
And you can see this level of energy that's been coming from the War Raiders since their return. They've found new life at this stage of their career. Big boot landed by Eric. And now Dirty Dom getting involved again. And Carlito sends the knee as he sends Eric out of the ring. And here comes Dirty Dom flying. as he goes airborne. Judgment Day, getting the best of War Raiders at the moment.
When you order Domino's online, we'll give you a free pizza.
3-minute ad break coming in hot. I'll be right back, chat. No, I haven't had anything on my head 3 ago. The PTSD is getting to you. I don't know if I want a standalone NXT game. I just wish that NXT got better representation in the 2K games that we have. Because NXT is the A show. All PLEs are watch parties in Discord. They are watch alongs on Twitch and YouTube, which means you need to have your own copy to sync up with me. I've seen a few people, but I don't know who any of them are. The War Raiders work for me. Yes, I like the War Raiders. I like Ivar. Ivar has no business being able to move like that. Like, yes, Ivar needs to be in a title picture 100%. He's just good. He's good. I mean, it's still the Viking gimmick. It's just a modernized Viking gimmick, which is better. It's definitely better. Axel, what's good, fam? Glad to have you here. Damn, tell me why he looks just like Bray right there, bro. I had to double take for a second. I mean, he looked just like Bray right there. That was uncanny. Sorry, YouTube. I didn't unmute. That was my fault. 3-minute ad break coming in hot. No, they're not twins. Bray was his older brother. But which is why they look alike, but you know. You gotta appeal to Twitch for that one, Biz. I got nothing to do with that. Yeah, I had to double take. I legit thought that was Bray for a second. We'll be writing them a letter. I appreciate the call for the weekly commercials. You guys like seeing my happiness. I appreciate that. Wheatley, it's so good you drink it neatly. I don't know. I've never actually had it before, so I don't know. I didn't sing it though. I know singing it without the commercial is diabolical, so I didn't sing it. I know better than that. I'm not gonna disrespect the Wheatley commercial like that. Have another Monopoly mobile game? Bro, I played so much Monopoly during the pandemic. Wheatley for a stream sponsor. I would not be against that in any way, shape, or form.
When I was drafted to RAW, I was thrown straight in the fire. But I didn't burn. I hit the ground running, earned my place, stood toe-to-toe with the best in the world, and I thrived. I used to think I was like a phoenix, but I am so much more. I am Lyra Valkyria. I don't burn, I rise. And I'm coming for everyone.
Rapids, Michigan, babe. Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Kofi!
Oh.
We are so excited about your 10-year anniversary.
Oh, yeah, 10 years, babe.
How are things with you and Woods?
I mean, to be honest, I don't really know.
Coach, look, we gotta talk, man. I'm worried. This is crazy.
What are you worried about, man?
For the past couple of weeks, it's been us just yelling at each other. And after 10 years of no serious arguments, now we're here? This is crazy, man. And I know we're New Day. I know we're the most decorated tag team in the history of WWE, but even with all that, man, I just keep thinking about what Cross said.
We're carrying Cross?
Yeah.
He's still in your head? What do you mean?
Bro, he said the New Day is dead, and we're the only ones that don't know it.
Bro, the New Day is not dead, okay? Kerry doesn't know what he's talking about. You just gotta remember what the New Day is all about.
I have to remember,
Bro,
so it's
why
my
do you
fault.
get so
It's on me.
offended over everything I say?
Whoa! We're all friends here, guys.
The hell are you doing? Mind your own business, Otis. What do you think, advice-wise, logically, you're gonna give to us, the greatest tag team of all time? A real tag team, mind you. Why do you think Chad Gable left your asses? Huh? Oh, we wanna get sad about it. You can be sad next week because it's gonna be New Day versus Alpha Academy, and I'm positive that a win against you two clowns will put us right back where we need to be.
With Woods dropping the U2 Clowns, it looks like we've got a tag team match set for next week. But for right now, it is time for our main event.
The following is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds,
Maxine is a snack, and I am hungry.
In recent weeks, all that has transpired with Big Bronson Reed, his unrelenting, punishing pursuit of Seth Rollins continues. And now a mercenary for the new bloodline as well. A rematch of what happened in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
As somebody who likes his sleep, I do appreciate Raw being 2 hours.
Member of Solo's bloodline team in War Games.
But there is a lot that they're trying to fit in 2 hours, so get it.
Terrifying enough. You go and add the man, the monster, with the most devastating move in WWE, Bronson Reed. Wow.
And here's a guy that knows all about that tsunami. Seth will tell you it's personal, and it's been that way since August 5th, when he absorbed 6 tsunamis that changed the course of his 2024.
and his opponent, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds.
I think it's a remnant from the Free Otis shirt. I think is a remnant from with what was going on with Chad, all that.
To the very top, who this year's had title-seeking journeys, but now has only one goal, and that's finishing Big Bronson Reed.
Well, he thought he had finished Big Bronson Reed at Crown Jewel, but you did not kill the monster.
I like the white and black boots, though.
Possible to finish Bronson Reed off for good. That's the issue when dealing with this monster.
It's interesting the way you frame it, because I agree with you. When you go back and you reflect at their match at Crown Jewel, he went up and had that super stomp to secure the win. The blood streaming down the face of Bronson Reed. The Rollins victory was so pronounced, Wade.
It looked devastating. It looked like it should have been. Keeping Bronson Reed out for weeks, maybe months. It was that devastating. The problem with Bronson Reed, for all his assets, his powers of recovery are his biggest of all, and here are his new crew, the Bloodline, apparently backing him up.
Man, they came out at the beginning. They didn't even give the match any time to cook, bro. Like, come on.
Jey Uso with Jimmy Uso and Sami Zayn. We're getting after it. You're going to have Survivor Series coming November 30th, but they're getting after it right now.
Little taste of what's to come at War Games, perhaps. The Usos and Sami Zayn intent on making sure this is a fair fight for Seth Rollins against Bronson Reed. Clean in house.
Jacob Fatu absorbing the super kicks from the Usos, and he gets sent over the barrier.
Don't forget we have a match. The bell has rung. This one has started and jumping all over Bronson Reed was Seth freaking Rollins, but one shot from the monster has put paid to that.
How outrageous is that? To see Seth and Big Bronson, and all of a sudden, you got OG Bloodline and New Bloodline surrounding the ring and fighting their way out of the arena, as all of a sudden, here comes Seth, ready to fly, suicide dive, and Reed lands at the front of the announce desk. Big start for Seth frickin' Rollins.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz summons you to the Emerald.
Ryuga, you show your age every day. Wicked is a Broadway play, like one of the most famous Broadway plays, and they're just adapting it to a movie. It's the story of Glinda the Good Witch and the Wicked Witch, and how she became wicked. Which I've actually never seen Wicked. And I like theater, and I've never seen Wicked. Some may say my taste in theater is a little basic though, because Rent is probably one of my favorite shows. So. Rey Mysterio's dad? Like just now, this is breaking news. Oh wow. Oh wow. It's yesterday. R.I.P. to Papa Mysterio. Yeah, Rhea already came out. Yeah, Rey Mysterio's father passed away yesterday. I think he was 80. No, 74. My math is right. It's either 74, 84, something like that. Mm. I will say though, Bronson is proven that he should be in the title picture. Like with the way that he's been going at it with Seth, he is proving like I should be in the title picture. I got to give it to him for that. Yeah, McMahon's view of what a champion was supposed to look like, I always hated that. I always hated that. Because I'll be honest, I wasn't sure how I felt about how they were booking Bronson for a while there, but they've definitely turned it around for sure. Oh, oh, a tailbone. Ah, that was a mean stomp too. Mm. Well, that's it, but nothing is confirmed yet. So we're still waiting on that confirmation. But nothing has been confirmed yet. Don't know for sure if Seth is joining. It makes a lot of sense if he's joining, but nothing's confirmed yet. So we'll see what ends up happening next week. Whether or not Seth will officially say yes. We can do this. When do I DJ? What days? I actually haven't done a DJ stream in a little bit because I've just been busy every weekend. So I have not had the chance to do it. I don't even have it set up in my place right now. For me to be able to do it. I'm hoping that I'll be able to start doing it again pretty soon. So go ahead and follow the channel. Just keep an eye on, when I start going live there. But we'll I'm trying to find time. This is the busiest time of the year for me. This weekend is my first weekend off other than Survivor Series. It's going to be my first weekend off in like 2 months. So, yeah. For NXT, yeah, I'll be here for NXT tomorrow. Appreciate you, Bali. So, yeah, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and head on out. I will see y'all tomorrow for NXT, and which is the A show, the best show. And I will be here Friday. I'll see y'all. If I don't see y'all tomorrow, I will see y'all on Friday. So appreciate y'all being here. You can choose to be anywhere, but you choose to be here. So I appreciate y'all for that. Until the next one, peace.